It looks like it's taking a new coat of.
Yeah.
Picnic time.
I haven't been on this for a while.
Or some type of a race. Very cool.
Right here.
Uh-oh. Well, that ought to be interesting on my way back.
I think we got a race going on.
Maybe I'll take the, West River Parkway, yeah.
Here on your left or up your butt?
Yeah. I need to adjust the brakes so they squeak enough to scare the hell out of them.
Wow, I wonder how far they did this. Very nice.
So what part of Virginia were you guys in?
Very, very northern tip where Virginia, West Virginia, and Maryland all come together.
Okay.
Because we biked in Virginia the first day. Second day we started and ended up in West Virginia. Winter tent. Then the next day was West Virginia, and Maryland, and then back in Virginia and the last days.
Okay.
You know, and then we're talking a very, we go out and do a loop a day. From our first point to our last 10th place was only 40 miles.
Okay.
Me too.
Kind of Harper's Ferry.
It's supposed to be warm this week again. 90s, yeah. And humid. Yeah. I think we all are ready since July.
Bike up.
Whoa!
Skater up.
And a runner.
On your left.
Biker up! Two more! Well, what do you think of this Lance Armstrong thing now?
You know, because he stopped fighting it, it makes you wonder if he finally
Wouldn't that be nice?
thought that there was enough evidence against him, but I don't know.
A lot of time, a lot of money.
$6.5 million of his own money
Wow.
to fight this, to seemingly already have a preconceived verdict
Yep.
about him with no hard evidence. You know, you look at the fact that he played by, he passed whatever test.
I firmly believe he did do it, but so did everybody else. And and look how many people have had title stripped.
Yep.
Babies around. There you go. Scare 'em off.
Yeah, it's sad.
When they got to go back to the 80s to talk about Greg LeMond.
Yeah.
You got to go back 25 years. I know I like to watch the tour, but just for the sake of cycling.
Yep.
But I've given up really following it to, because for this example, I thought I knew who won about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Now it's changed. And would they have gone after, you know, somebody else as hard as they went after him?
That's the other part. Yeah. And so I thought
Like
that
you said, it was a witch hunt. They wanted him.
yeah. I thought that it was done when they looked and said we don't have enough evidence in a court of law to do it. So now let's take it inside and put it into something that doesn't favor the innocent until proven guilty portion of it. This was guilt until proven innocent.
Which I think, you know, for the sake of it, if they'd gone to court and Armstrong would have lost, everybody would have called him a cheater from here on out.
Yep.
Now, there's a lot of people that don't necessarily believe he was the only one guilty, and they'll side with him now as a witch hunt.
Yep. And
they just went after him.
so that's the other part where I agree with you that he pulled out because that way he could like you said claim that it was witch hunt. Bike up. Bike up. He can claim witch hunt, and nobody's seen the evidence.
He's still innocent because nobody ever proved him guilty. And so.
I mean, regardless, he won 7 titles.
Save for several more million.
Yeah. He did cross the finish line first 7 times. But
I can guarantee you, you know, nothing his trainers or doctors knew that other ones didn't.
right.
And, you know, again, probably everybody in the top 20 did something to have an edge over people that weren't in the top 20. But he was still good.
He's amazing.
So, he bows out. Let him say he's guilty.
Runner up.
And all that stuff. And then, while he's being stripped, he's out doing a race and a run.
Yep.
Race and a marathon. Well, I guess I'm just a druggie, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
And while the other people that have been convicted are probably sitting on the couches.
You just wonder though, what dirt did they have? You know, how could you have any dirt, or that when you don't have any proof?
No, I know. Well, you know, he's arrogant. I'm sure he did his part about, you know, making sure somebody really didn't like him.
Yeah.
They're gonna really push hard.
Yeah, that Travis Tiger threw.
Yeah.
But take even the most honest person and put that person under that much scrutiny for whatever. Take the IRS, for instance. Put one of us under the scrutiny of the IRS, the full force of the IRS, and they're going to find where we missed a nickel somewhere.
Oh man, you bet.
Or made a mistake that we thought was right. Turns out not to be.
What up? And they have watched he's got as much watching him as a politician does.
Yeah. Bike up.
Bike up.
Runner.
I think we got to run more, right?
I haven't seen any numbers on them yet.
Well, that's true. But maybe all this will go behind now. Now it's pushed to which not tell it. You know, I don't understand this. If you can't catch them before, how can you catch them after?
Right.
It's like saying you didn't win the Daytona 500. We think you had something in your fuel. It's gone.
Right.
We think so. 2 years ago, you didn't win that race. Right, girl?
Yeah, that's a good analogy. It's consumed, it's gone.
Sport.
Then you have some other team that says, yeah, I saw him putting something in the gas.
Yeah.
Well, that was his contention all along. You've got other folks that are saying they'll testify that may be receiving lighter penalties. So they've caught them red-handed and say, okay, if you say this, like, okay, right? What have I got to lose?
Yeah, what was his friend's name that won the next year? Got taken away.
Floyd Landis?
Yeah. So they got that whole team to go against each other. Now Landis, it was really easy to see how he went from Porto to
Right, to the head of the
most
pack.
outstanding cyclist in the world in 24 hours. Wow, where did he get this goal?
Well, Andy failed the test, right?
Yep.
So, bike up. That's the thing, in that case, he actually had a banned substance in his blood.
Yep. Runner up.
Then he tried the approach of, well, we all do it.
Yeah. I didn't know it was in there. I thought I was just eating oatmeal.
Yeah. It was on my steak.
So did Erica do that other try then today or no?
No, she decided not to do any of them. She'll get her, no, give me my money back.
Well, they will do that.
Yeah, well, then they cancel an event because they decide not to hold it.
Okay.
They said you can get your money back, or we'll make room for you in one of the other categories.
Okay.
But turned out it was kind of a logistical thing. The woman who worked for TriStar putting everything together,
Yeah.
took a job with either Lifetime to do one of their series or with USAT. So not all the I's and I's were dotted and T's crossed, and she jumped ship. So it wasn't, and so that they were essentially buying TriStar to come in and do this, right? So they were